Good morning. This is Giri. Welcome to Akshara Videos. Akshara Videos, my YouTube channel name. This material is totally a reference material. Have researched the Indira Gandhi National Open University books and B.R. Ambedkar Open University books. Today start our UGC NET preparation. Library and Information Science subject. Today we discuss about 5 laws of library sciences. Aims, objects. This unit intends to familiarize you with the 5 laws of library science enunciated by Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, the father of library science in India. These laws form the foundation for the growth and development of library philosophy and practice often in the library world. Introduction. Aims, objectives, introduction. In this topic, very important, implications very important. Now introduction. Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, on his return home after his brief stint at the School of Librarianship of the University of London, formally exposed the laws of the provincial education. This point is very important for UGC NET. Formally exposed the laws at the provincial education conference held at Chidambaram in December 1928. Here is very important. They were later enunciated in his book 5 Laws of Library Science in 1931. He formulated these laws based on his own experience and observation both at England and India. First published 5 Laws of Library Science by Madras Library Association. In this topics totally 5 laws are there. First law is books are for use. Second law is every reader is a book. Third law is every book its reader. Fourth law is save the time of the reader. Fifth law is library is a growing organism. First law, implications. Implications very important. First law implication, totally 9 implications are there. First one is location of the library. Second one is library stop. Third one is the easy accessibility of the library to its users. Fourth one is library hours. Fifth one is library furniture and fittings. Sixth one is geographical location of library. Seventh one is staff knowledge, ability and personal attitude to readers. Eighth one is book selection. Ninth one is web access to resources. This is totally 9 implications, very important in first law. Now going to second law. Second law implications matter very important. This gist of this law is that every reader should get the book he needs. It prescribes and provision of library service to one and all. My second point is very important. Second law mean, this is 2012 UGC NET bit. Second law, this law means books for one and all. Books for one and all. This law that every person is a book presumes the concept of education for every person, not only to persons belonging to the chosen classes but to all persons. The second law faced a lot of opposition from the ruling classes. Next, second law implications. Second law implications, totally 13 implications are there. 13 implications very important. In this totally topic, implications are very important. Second law implications. First one, obligation of the state. Obligation of the state, subtitles 3, finance, coordination, legislation. Second one, obligation of the readers. Third one, obligation of the library staff. Fourth one, obligation of the library authority. In 2 implications are here. Choice of book, choice of staff. 2014 UGC NET questions, how many obligations are used in this second law? And 4 obligations. One, obligation of the state, obligation of the readers, obligation of the library staff, obligation of the library authority. Next, fifth one, responsibility of government. Sixth one, universalization of democratization of library services. Next, seventh one is responsibility of local authority. Eighth one is reference work. Ninth one is user education programs. 10th one is emphasis on the delegation of govt enact library legislation. 11th one is self arrangement. 12th one cataloging. 13th one open access initiatives. UGC net 2013 with this open access initiatives. This is totally 13 implications are there in second law. In the second law legislation, totally 19 states legislations are here. Many developed countries like the United Kingdom and the United States passed library acts. India has yet to pass union library legislation. Some states passed state library laws. Totally 19 states are there. Tamil Nadu Public Library Act 1948, Andhra Pradesh 1960, Karnataka 1965, Maharashtra 1967, West Bengal 1979, Manipur 1988, Kerala Haryana 1989, Goa Mizoram 1993 is the correct. Gujarat Public Library Act 2001 correct. Orissa 2001, Uttarakhand 2005, Rajasthan Public Library Act 2006, Uttar Pradesh 2006, Pondicherry 2007, Bihar 2007, Chhattisgarh 2008, Arunachal Pradesh 2009. Red mark symbol is very important. This is 100% correct. This is legislation. Totally 19 states are here. Next, going to third law. Every book its reader. The third law library means that for every book there should be a reader, like the first law. The third law is also concerned with book. In a sense, it is a complement to the second law. While first law revolutionized the out of look of the libraries, the third law emphasizes the inner arrangement of the library. The following devices should be employed for fulfilling this law. In this third law, total implications 13. First one, book selection, open access, self arrangement, library catalog, reference services, extension services, library classification, list of new editions, display of new books exhibition. UGC 2000 bit search engine and subject gateway. Search engine and subject gateway also one of the implications in this third law, very important. Library extension services and publicity. Library extension services and publicity, totally 4 sub implications are here. Library talks, heading to illiterates, organization of reading circle, story hours. Next, 12th one, publicity. Publicity in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sub implications are here. Newspaper, library bulletin, news sheets, notice board, posters, exhibitions, radio, television, personal talk and lectures, book reviews, library book and week. Books are arranged in shelves in the classified order and readers have freedom access to. Theme is called open access. Open access means books are arranged in shelves in the classified order and readers have freedom of access to. Theme is called open access. Next, going to fourth law, save the time of the reader. The fourth law emphasizes on saving the time of readers by adopting suitable administrative procedures. Implication of fourth law, totally 15 implications are here. Library card system and book selection, library location, stock room guides, self arrangement and catalog entries, charging system and modern charging system, reference and information services, bibliography and documentation services, central cataloging and interlibrary loan, classification system and classified arrangement, cataloging system, index services, CAS and SDI, selective dissemination information, SDI abbreviation, CAS abbreviation, current awareness services. 14th one, classified arrangement. 15th one, issues method. Meaning of book selection card system. And every library should adopt the card system while selecting books. The details regarding to existence of a book in the library on a small card of 5:3 is available. Record help answer only query. Note, very important, these 2 points. First 4 law deals with. First 4 law means first, second, third, fourth. Deals with management and administrative libraries. Fifth law deals with emphasizes the planning and organization of library, keeping in mind their future growth. Now going to fifth law. The library is a growing organism. Dr. Ranganathan pilots are so fundamental pre-channel that they hold good for all times post present passing in the coming ones. Implication of the fifth law. The library space and library stock. Collection development. Classification scheme. Growth in size. Biological fact. Library building. Book stock and modernization. Library stock. Weeding of unuseful books from the library. It's a very important implication. Weeding of unuseful books from the library. Computerization of the various housekeeping jobs. Opening branch libraries. Provision for the future. Acquiring of new books. Service to the blind by public libraries required. Child and adult growth.